This next article came off talksport.com, and you remember Johnny Manziel, don't you? He was Johnny Football, and he played for Texas A&M. He was their quarterback. I will never, ever forget when they were playing Alabama and Johnny Manziel had gotten covered up in Alabama defense. I mean, you couldn't even see him. He had that many defenders on him. And he just randomly threw that football, and by the grace of God, one of his guys caught it. And the announcers went bonkers. Oh, what skill, what talent he has to be able to connect like that. And I was like, he got lucky. That's what he got. It had nothing to do with skill or talent. He just got lucky in that particular play. But he was a very talented quarterback at the college level. He was. Now, he got into the NFL and just burned out. He didn't do so good over there. Now, Johnny Manziel is popping off about the Cleveland Browns and Shedeur Sanders. And of course, the Browns now are just in media madness mode. I mean, every other topic I see just about is about the Cleveland Browns and their quarterbacks. You know, they have 5 quarterbacks on their roster right now. Again, I don't think Deshaun will be back this season, but he's still there. The way Shedeur was portrayed by the media as just being a pompous jerk in his interviews and all this kind of stuff, I'm just not sure I'm buying all of that. I wasn't there, and I'm pretty sure they weren't either. And I just don't think that's true, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you remember when that prank got pulled on him by that coach's son. Remember that? And he did call Shedeur, and Shedeur was very gracious to him. He answered the phone, he took his call, and he said, of course, I forgive you. You know, I just don't live in negativity. It's going to be okay. I'm not really worried about it. But, you know, thanks for calling. So he was just really good about being so gracious. And I just don't believe he went into his interviews when, hi, I'm Shedeur Sanders and I'm it and I want to be the, you know, I ain't buying that crap. I'm just not. Are you? It's being reported that out on the field that Shedeur gets along with everyone, that he's a hard worker and he's charming. So I don't know where this jerk thing came from. I don't understand that at all. Manziel was pointing out how Shedeur is just being scrutinized over every step he takes, every ball he throws, and that he's just like under a microscope right now. Well, that's because of who he is. That's what I'm guessing. Manziel said with the Cleveland Browns, Shedeur has a big opportunity. He said if he works hard, keeps his head down, that, yeah, he could absolutely come out as the starter. I think they better put him in somewhere sometime. And Shedeur came out of the OTAs with a great attitude, always a smile on his face, always positive. They were saying he's just wonderful to work with. And I was like, yeah, I like being around people that are positive and happy and got a smile on their face. Don't you? I can't wait to see how his story goes. But